unconditionally. Iran. Iran has been found by numerous reporters on numerous occasions to be bringing bags upon bags, just giant sacks of cash to the Karzai government to help prop them up, to help support them, to help them pay off warlords in the region. So if we pull out our aid, what are we doing? We are leaving Afghanistan open to the influence of Iran. So we have to ask ourselves, are absolute, perfect, free and fair elections really worth all of our influence in that country? Now, the Senate does believe that the ideals of democracy should be important to this country. But sometimes we have to make sacrifices for the good of our national interest and for the good of the Afghani people so they do not fall under the Iranian sphere of influence. Thank you. The Senator yields any remaining time to questions.
Time for one question.
Would the Senator be in favor of an amendment that proposes humanitarian aid be provided directly to people through either the U.S. government, through the U.S. Army, or through NGOs in the area unconditionally?
The Senator will be in favor of this, but does not feel that it fully solves the problem.
Thank you for your time left.
Thank you.
Any points of motion? Seeing none, we'll hear the last 2-minute closed speech from the representative from the House.
I would just like to point out that this bill has nothing to do with our military presence in Afghanistan. And while this whole election checking process is going on, our military funding and presence there will not be hampered in any way, shape, or form. I would also like to point out that cutting the funding that we're giving to Afghanistan is the incentive. The incentive that we're trying to give to them so that they would begin to operate their own government fairly. Because, let's face it, we spent way too much time, money, and resources in Afghanistan to try and give them the legs to stand on to be their own independent nation. And we hope that this bill will be the building block for the Afghani government to gain confidence in their own system and show them that they can run things effectively and without corruption in and of themselves, without without the U.S. needing to baby them every step of the way. And to address the corruption coming from Iran, we believe that this is just another reason for our bill to take effect, because it would give them an incentive to stop taking the bribes from Iran and run things the way they're supposed to be run. I yield my time to the chair.
Any other points of motion?